All right, let's talk about something that every single musician messing with AI right now knows all too well. That generic, kind of soulless AI-generated content. You know what I'm talking about. Today, we're going to dig into why that AI slop is everywhere. But more importantly, we're going to look at a new way forward. A way for artists to actually use this tech as a real creative partner.
And it really all starts here, doesn't it? If you've ever typed, "Write me a sad song about a breakup" into a bot, you've probably felt that emptiness in the result. It's a super common frustration, and, understanding why that happens is really the first step to finding a better way.
So let's get into the diagnosis. Why is this stuff so bland? Well, the sources we're looking at point to 3 big reasons most AI tools just aren't cutting it for real artists, creating what they call this sea of sameness.
Okay, first up, and this one is huge, is a total lack of musicality. See, most of these programs are basically just fancy text generators. They're great at finding words that rhyme, sure, but they have zero concept of a verse, a chorus, a bridge. No idea about the emotional build that makes a song, well, a song. They're just spitting out rhyming text, not crafting actual lyrics.
And then there's this, the dead giveaway of bad AI. Cliché saturation. Because all these models are trained on this same massive pile of internet data, they just keep defaulting to the same tired, overused phrases. You know the ones. Neon lights, shadows on the wall, whispers in the dark. The second you hear them, you just know a bot wrote it.
And finally, this might be the most critical failure of all, the loss of artist agency. The way things are now, the musician is just a prompter. You're just typing in commands and hoping for the best. You lose all control, which is the exact opposite of making art. You're not the artist anymore, you're just an operator rolling the dice. So, what's the alternative? Well, it's a totally different philosophy, a whole new way of looking at our relationship with AI. It's not about replacing the artist, it's about empowering them. It's about shifting from being a passive operator to becoming an active composer. This slide just lays it out perfectly. It's a fork in the road. Down one path, you're the prompter, and you get those generic, soulless results we've been talking about. But down the other path, you're the composer, and you use AI as this incredibly sophisticated instrument to create something authentic, something intentional. The power is back where it belongs, with you, the artist.
And that is the whole mission right there. The goal of a good tool shouldn't be to speak for you. It should be to give you a more powerful way to express your own unique voice. It's about amplification, not replacement.
Okay, so let's dive into the actual solution being proposed here. It's a platform built on 3 pillars that are all connected, and each one is designed to directly fix those problems we just talked about: musicality, cliches, and artist control. Let's just quickly walk through these. First, you've got the Songwriter Suite. That's the main tool for writing. Then there's a lyric-aware visual studio that actually understands your song to create visuals. And finally, a creator ecosystem that's all about community and learning. Pillar 1 is the main event, the core instrument. And I absolutely love this analogy. It's the difference between one of those cheap little keyboards with preset demo sounds and a full-on concert grand piano that gives you infinite control and nuance. This is a tool for professionals. And here's what that control actually looks like. You're not just hoping for the best. You can literally define the rhyme style. You want perfect rhymes? Slant rhymes. Internal rhymes? Done. You can lock in the syllable count for every single line. You can even turn on a cliché avoidance mode or block specific words you're sick of. You see? You're setting the rules, the creative constraints for the AI to work inside of.
This just says it all, doesn't it? It's all about moving past that simple passive act of just typing in a prompt and getting back to the real, hands-on craft of composing.
Now, pillar number 2. This tackles another huge pain point for musicians: getting album art or visuals that feel completely disconnected from the actual song. The idea here is to have an AI art director that gets your vision because it has actually read your lyrics.
And this is the philosophy. Your cover art shouldn't just be some random, pretty picture. It should be the very first visual verse of your song. It needs to set the stage, set the tone, and echo what the music is about right from the start.
So how does it pull this off? Well, instead of you typing in a simple prompt like, I don't know, sad robot in the rain, the AI does a deep dive into your actual lyrics. It finds the metaphors, it understands the mood, it pulls out the key themes, and then it comes back to you with entire art directions to choose from. You end up with visuals that genuinely amplify what the song is about. And the final pillar recognizes a simple truth. A powerful instrument is only useful if you actually know how to play it. This is about building a whole support system for the artist that goes way beyond just the software. And this is just so crucial. It shows a real commitment to education. It's not enough to just hand someone a complex new tool and say, good luck. The whole idea is to offer expert training, guides, and coaching to help artists really master this thing and make it a natural part of their workflow.
So, when you put it all together, what does this actually mean for the future of making music? Well, it points to a future where AI isn't the one telling the story, it's just a powerful amplifier for the artist's own story.
And there it is. That's the ultimate vision, right? To finally move past this clumsy, awkward first phase of AI slop and start a brand new chapter, one of real, authentic collaboration between human artists and artificial intelligence.
So I'll just leave you with this question. Just imagine, for a second, a tool that doesn't fight you with cliches and generic nonsense, but instead acts like a tireless, creative co-pilot that is truly 100% on your side. What kind of music could you create then?